Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shem Shai, by Shem HaKodash, the belongs to the apostle, and the great millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds. This video is going to be entitled, Be Wise, okay? Just speaking on wisdom and using it, knowing how to apply wisdom to your everyday walk, your decision making. It all stems from or being in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing that we're doing. But we have to be locked in and keen to things that are going to benefit us in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be doing something that's that's profane, outside of the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? So Proverbs 1:7, it says, the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. They despise wisdom and instruction because it's against everyday quote unquote life. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom and knowledge, when it's righteous, it goes against everything you may like or love in life. That's why a lot of times people can't get down with the program. They never were meant to get down with the program, but it's hard for them because it's just not, it's not commodious for them. You know what I'm saying? It's just not nothing that they're willing to sacrifice. Okay. But wisdom is something that's needed. It keeps you in a honest mind frame. Okay. Precept Psalms 19:7, it says, the law of the Lord, or Yahweh Shem Yahshua, is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is sure, making wise the simple. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You understand that what makes you wise and want to follow instruction is, okay, so like I skipped one. This is Proverbs 9:4-5. It says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, so saith to him, she saith to him that she is wisdom. Okay, so if you're simple, wisdom is going to make you and put you in a mind frame of understanding. Okay, wisdom is going to get you there. So the thing is, Psalms 19:7, the law of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is sure, making wise the simple. So when you're simple-minded, you think simple. But once you start falling into the lines of wanting to attain wisdom in the spirit, that's what the Lord is going to give you. That wisdom and that instruction, it puts you in the mind frame of humility. It puts you in the mind frame of to where you're subtle. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in the mind frame of, I want all the money in the world. You understand that this place is going to crumble down and be done with. So you don't put your eggs in this one basket. You don't put your eggs in this one basket because you understand that's not how everything is going to play out. You understand, like, it's not going to play out how people presume it to play out. Okay? This is verse 5. It says, come, or Proverbs 9:5. It says, come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Matthew 26:26, it says, and as they were eating, Yahushua took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said, take, eat, this is my body. And he took the cup and he gave thanks and gave them, drink ye all of it, for this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins. That's wisdom. So when you take and partake in this spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, when you partake in that, now you take on all of the things of, you know what I'm saying? Like, life changes. Everything is different now. You don't see things and move in the same manner that you used to, because now wisdom is applied. So before you go down and eat a big ass bucket of crawfish, you apply wisdom and be like, this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? When you do things that's against the scripture, you don't do those no more, because you're wise to it. You understand this isn't what it's supposed to be. All right? And you understand, like, Yahweh Shai gave his life so that you can have an opportunity to make it, because that's what he died for. Okay? So don't freely just go out and not use wisdom and eat abominable foods and so on and so forth. 2nd Ezra 13 and 55. Thy life hast thou ordered in wisdom, and hast called understanding thy mother. Okay? So when your life is ordered in a certain manner, you're going to move that way. So it's no way that you're going to move. If you're in the spirit and wisdom resides in your temple of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, it's no way you're going to move in a manner of being worldly. You know what I'm saying? Because those things you hate now. So that's what wisdom is all about. The wisdom that you're getting is going to make you oppose what you see in the world. This is 2nd Ezra 14 and 39. Then opened I my mouth, and behold, he reached me a full cup, which was full as it were with water, but the color of it was like fire. Jeremiah 23 and 29. It says, is not my word like fire? Okay, said Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces. So when that wisdom comes, you know, spiritually, when you speak, you're going to be speaking flames. You're going to burn up any bullshit that a pastor says in church without understanding. Okay? You're going to break it in pieces. Okay? That's how the Spirit is going to have you moving. You know, you're going to be speaking wisdom now. So that wisdom, anything that someone speaks that's false, is going to be like something being burned in the fire. You're going to see it has no substance to it. So it's going to be burned up. Okay? Verse 40. It says, with 2nd Ezra 14 and 40, it says, and I took it and drank, and when I had drunk of it, my heart uttered understanding, and wisdom grew in my breast, for my spirit strengthened my memory, and my mouth was open and shut no more. So now, once you get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, what happens is, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap now. Because you're not going to do and say the same things you used to do and say. Okay? Soon as that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but more likely so, it's going to be through action. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do the things you used to do. Okay? So your actions is going to put off righteousness. Okay? Baruch 2 and 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities, they should remember themselves. Now, when you go back to verse 40, it says, for my spirit strengthened my memory. So you're going to understand, hold on, I'm Israel. Okay? Through these prophecies, we see who we are. That's wisdom. So by knowing Yahweh Shai is coming back, knowing this place is going to be destroyed, wisdom is going to allow you to say, I'm not eating that. I'm not breaking these commandments. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call upon the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. I'm going to fall in line and follow orders. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do all these things because wisdom is going to guide you that way. Okay? But now, like, it's no excuse for anyone. You know when you're doing something, especially if you know this truth, you know when you're doing something that shit ain't right. You know when you know what I'm saying? Anything you're doing, you just know it's like, oh, shit, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Because you know. Okay? This is 42. The highest gave understanding unto the 5 men, and they wrote the wonderful visions of the night that were told, which they knew not. And they sat 40 days, and they wrote in the day, and at night they ate bread. Wisdom of Solomon 7:16. For all men have one interest into life, and the light going out. Okay, so we understand you have a certain time period. Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given. I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came upon me. Okay, so this is basically eating. You know what I'm saying? It's a time where you eat and you meditate and you gather it all in. Okay? It said, I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteem riches. Nothing is comparison of her. And this is wisdom. You can't compare nothing to wisdom. Wisdom leads to a road of everything. You have to first understand. Neither compared I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. I loved her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light. For the light that cometh from her never goeth out. All good things together came to me with her, in innumerable riches in her hands. Okay, so wisdom gives you the mind frame to do what you need to do to attain what needs to be attained. It all comes from wisdom. It's kind of like what you see here with college. People go to school for what? To get a good job. But what do they have to obtain? The knowledge of whatever their craft is. Okay? But this is eternal. Okay? So this wisdom, it has no expiration date. It goes on. Okay? That light of wisdom never goes out. Never goes out. Okay? And I rejoiced in them all, because wisdom goeth before them. And I knew not that she was the mother of them. I learned diligently, and do communicate her liberally. I do not hide her riches. So spread the wisdom. Okay? Give off the wisdom through your actions. Okay? Hope this is edifying. I want to say, call Allah Yamla, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Rakah Kodash, double lines to the apostle, Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to Yah, pushing truth out the 4 winds. Till next time, Shalom.